Okay, let me open my chat here. Okay, are we ready? All right, welcome everyone. I am going to call to order the Online Student Government Association General Assembly for March 18th, 2025 at 5:01 p.m. The minutes of the previous meeting have been distributed. Are there any corrections to the minutes? If there are no corrections, the minutes are approved. I yield the floor to Secretary Som.
Thank you. Welcome everyone. My name is Gonisam, and today, and welcome for our second online assembly. I will be sharing the frame in a second. So, like our president said, the previous minute have been approved. So next we will be moving on to the roll call. I will be calling each officers and advisor, and then I will call each online student organization present. After that, each officer will give their report, and we will open then the floor to any announcement before adjourning the meeting. President Williamson.
Present.
Vice President Sage. Parliamentarian Winans.
Here.
Historian Vasquez.
Present.
Humanitarian Makangile. Advisor Vice.
Present. Sorry, I wasn't mute.
Present.
I will now taking roll call for online student organization. Psi Kappa.
Present. Here.
Psi Beta.
Here.
All right. Thank you. I now yield the floor to Parliamentarian Winans.
So good evening, everybody. I am your student government parliamentarian. My name is William Winans. For our General Assembly, we'll be using Robert's Rules of Order. I'd like to go over a few House rules for our General Assembly. So if you need to address a concern or discuss a topic with the General Assembly, please raise your hand in the chat and wait to be recognized by the President. Also, please keep microphones muted except when speaking. Thank you. I will now yield the floor to President Williamson.
Thank you. I wanted to let everyone know that online college has done a whole lot this year so far, and we're just starting the second semester. But we went to our spring Region 5 conference in a couple of weeks ago down at College of the Mainland, and we actually won for Chapter of the Year. So Online Student Government Association won for Chapter of the Year, and we are going to, when we go to state in April down in Galveston, we are going to compete against the other schools for that. We also won Advisor of the Year. Miss Jana Weiss is the best advisor. And so she was nominated and she won. We also won for our chant that was created by our humanitarian Adam. And she's going to tell you guys a little bit more about that here in a little while. But those are big, big deals for us because this is the first year that we have had an online student government association at all. Usually it's only on the campuses, and we've done really, really well, and it's a lot to brag about. The second thing that I wanted to talk to everyone about and I'm sure Jana can give us more information here in a little while, but the Student Government Association and the USC elections are a big deal because they are the people that are your voice uh, for your campus. They're the voice for everyone, all of the students really. They can take your information to the administration and try to help you figure out who you need to talk to about certain things. Um, the applications, I believe, are due in by the end of the day tomorrow. Um, and so you have the timeline of the elections up here. They will close. Is it the end of the day tomorrow, Jana? They close at the end of the day. Okay. They are paid positions, everyone. There is a stipend for each position per semester. So, and it's a lot of fun, and you get to travel and you get to meet new people. Um, it does not take a whole lot of extra time to do this job. I mean, I myself, along with pretty much everybody on our board and other people, other SGA and USC members on at other campuses, they hold jobs, full-time jobs, part-time jobs. They have children. It really does not take a whole lot of time to do the job. And it looks great on a resume. Um, I put it on my application for U of H. So I just want to encourage everyone, even if you may not want to run, maybe you may know somebody that you think would be great for the position, different positions. So, I really encourage everybody to check your student email and your personal email to see if you got the information in your email today. I know I did. That tells you a little bit more about the positions. There is a form, the link for a form here on the PowerPoint. Is this the other forms over here on the side in the chat, Jana?
Yes.
Okay, and then the link to apply is also over in the chat. So with that, I am going to yield the floor over to Vice President Sage.
Madam President,
Yes.
somebody has
Recognized.
a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was on the wrong screen. I was on my agenda. Yes, German.
Thank you for the time. I just wanted to ask, since you bring that up regarding positions with both the council and with student government that were on the website that I received, does that mean anyone currently serving as officers are not going to be with us next semester? Is that the idea that I'm getting here?
Some of us will be moving on and some of us will still be at HCC. So sometimes you get a complete turnover and sometimes you don't.
It's a 1-year position.
Yeah.
Well, what happens, because I looked at the application and you're only allowed to run for one office at a time. What if, let's say, for example, I'm running for an office, or hypothetically, for an office that is not going to be open next semester. Let's say one of you, because we are personally, I'm very comfortable, and I can't speak for everyone else, but I'm very comfortable with our current officers. So I would hate to run against one of our current officers. So how would that work? Let's say,
Even the current officers have to run again. But for online, nobody's coming back. They're all transferring, or they graduate this summer or in December. And so it's a 1-year position. We'd like for you not to graduate until next May.
Perfect. Thank you for answering my question.
Yeah. And you may not be, running against, someone or trying to knock someone off of the throne per se. Because sometimes it happens like this last time with our elections, we ended up a couple officers short. And so we put the word out and did some interviews. So not necessarily, even if you're not elected for one position, there may be another position that's open, that you would like to do. I think everyone in our board has learned a lot about all of the positions in the board as we go, so that pretty much anybody could fill another board member's position if they're not there, or, you know, you get well-rounded and cross-trained in all the positions. Did that answer your question?
Yes. Thank you very much,
Okay.
Madam President.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. So I'm going to yield the floor over to Vice President Sage.
So, Vice President Sage is currently not in the meeting,
Okay.
but I wanted to tell you guys that we have upcoming events at the end of this month. On March 31st at 4 p.m. we have Talavera Tiles. You were supposed to register by March 6th, so the deadline is passed to receive the kits, but you can you can you can join us on the next event, which will be on April the 23rd at 4 p.m. We will be customizing and airbrushing t-shirts. And as you know, we also have the General Assembly. The last and next one will be on April 25th at 5 p.m. as usual on Microsoft Teams. And lastly, we have our humanitarian event, and I will let her speak about it because she has the details. So I was supposed to give my report, so I'm gonna keep going. So for our SMART goal, which was to improve access to academic resources, we initially wanted to work on the HCC My Eagle page, and I even emailed the Faculty Senate president, but she hasn't responded to my email yet. She must be really busy, so I did just uh, do something else at this in the meantime. So I emailed each department to request any flyers that they might have for online tutoring, for supplemental instruction, course material, and the One Now program. And so I'm waiting for their response, and we want to upload those flyers on our HCC our online SGA website. And if you go there, you will be able to access all their information, at least online, that are available to you. So we will be working on that. And if they don't have a flyer, we might just create one and make it student friendly, of course. So that's all for my report. I now yield the floor to Historian Vasquez.
Hey everyone. So, as for the events we had our Mardi Gras theme bingo on March 4th. We played 3 rounds of bingo to win some money. And well, remember these events are free for all students, and we're not done for March yet. Tomorrow we have our Wonder Woman trivia event, and we'll be having our Talavera Tiles event on March 31st. And well, don't forget to join us. On the other hand, all HCC SGAs attended the TJC SGA Region 5 on March 7. Here you can see the pictures. This event offers several workshops for the student leaders, and we had our Region 5 General Assembly, in which we decided who are going to represent us at the state level in the categories for Student of the Year, Advisor of the Year, and Chapter of the Year. And that's all for my report. And I now yield the floor to Humanitarian Macangile.
Hello, everyone. I hope
you're doing well and you enjoy your spring break. My report starts with our upcoming event, community service event. That is to create a car for refugees, especially children. Okay. So I received an email from Just regarding the event, and now we need to finalize the date and start organizing. Also, we need to make flyers. Once we got out of that, uh, we can email the students and they can create the card digitally and send them to us by mail or um, bring them to us in person at district so we can print them out and send them to the organization. Also, my second report will be our trip to the College of Men. I had the opportunity to create. Okay, I had the opportunity to create a chant that was voted in has the official chant for TGSGA Region 5. This is a great accomplishment, not only for me, but for all of us online SGA. And it also showcase our ability to lead and make an impact on larger scale. And the chant will be who's the best, let make it known. Region 5 is in the zone. Raising up, we lead with pride, shoulder, border, or side by side. That's the sound, the chain. Beyond that, I wanted to acknowledge the collective efforts of online SGA team from building engagement on our SGA website, the first one, to planning future initiative. We're making a great stride in student leadership, and we appreciate if you can follow us in our social media. That's the end of my report, and I yield the floor to Advisor Brad.
Thank you, Humanitarian McIngilly. Thank you. I have no report at this time. I yield the floor back to the president.
Thank you, Ms. Janet. We do not have any old business. We do not have any new business, so I'm going to open the floor up to announcements and discussion. Did everyone get German?
Thank you once again. I just wanted to share, we met last month. I would believe it was back on a Tuesday as well, on the 18th of February. Later on that week, SciCap Online met again with our first semester meeting, and I'm excited to report that we had over 15 new members join our online government association, and most of the meeting basically. I apologize, I was getting some feedback there. So most of the meeting we spent basically letting the new members know what the group was about, the things we do. We talked about our officers, along with the bylaws, and we went over the basic information. We meet again this Thursday at 7 p.m. online as well. We have our next meeting on the 20th, and we'll be meeting again this time. We'll be planning our next upcoming events that we'll be holding. Of course, our events are held online. So for our next meeting that we meet, I'll have further information and details of the goals and meetings and the objectives that SciCap Online has, along with our advisor, Dr. Gallegos. And thank you for your time. That's all. I yield the rest.
German, is there a link you can post in the chat? Anyone?
For the meeting itself?
Just a link for your organization. Do you have a link for your organization where people can check into it?
Definitely. Let me work on that. And I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. German, did we get all your questions answered about SGA and USC?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are there any other questions or any other announcements? Okay, we'll wait. Oh, Gonye.
And yes, I just wanted to know what was Psi Beta about, since they're new.
Oh, Alicia?
Sorry. So Psi Beta is actually the National Honor Society for Psychology for the community colleges.
Okay. Nice. Do you have anything you want to tell anybody about your organization?
I'm pretty brand new to everything, and I was very last minute told to attend, so I wasn't sure what to even prepare. But I was curious, is this something that you think that we should also make a flyer to bring more awareness to of the National Honor Society itself for the community college level?
That would be great. I would say yes. That would be fabulous.
I will get with the professor that's the head of this and see if we can make one up. And then, so I'm the president for both Psi Beta and Psi Kappa. Should Psi Kappa also make a flyer for having people join?
German, you think so? I think so.
I
then
think
we
so
can
too.
share it across the board.
That is
Okay,
correct.
then I'll get with the professors and get these things produced so that we can present it to y'all and you'll be able to help us share it.
Okay, great. Yeah, we're always wanting to be able to put more awareness to anything that's happening online. Pedro.
Hi, I was also wondering about Psi Beta because I've heard that some honor societies they have membership fees. Is there anything of the sort for that particular for that particular organization?
So yes, but technically you only have to pay half. Psi Beta will pay for the other half.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And if you have more questions, you can reach out to me on GroupMe because we are in the same GroupMes.
Yes, I wasn't aware that we had a Psi Beta chapter at HGC.
Yeah, I had to do some digging myself, and I found it.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And I'll work on getting that flyer up so that more people can come be aware that it exists here, so they don't have to go digging like I did.
That would be great.
Okay.
Gone, did you have anything else?
Oh, that's it. Thank you.
That's it. Anybody else? Okay.
I'm putting up Psi Kappa online information on the chat right now.
Got it. So we're just waiting for that. And then if anyone wants to reach out to HCC, to the online SGA, to this group of members, any of us or our advisor, you can, our contact information, email address is hcc.onlinesga@hccs.edu, which is up on the screen.
I apologize. I do not have access to the chat.
That's okay. I guess Jana can
Let me fix it.
fix that. Y'all probably hear my kitty whining. Oh, hush. What you doing?
Try it now. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So all of the information that anybody would need, like email address for Psi Kappa, is in the chat.
And after you email Dr. G, he'll send over to you the meeting information and the form to become a member.
Okay, perfect. All right. Are there any more questions? No? Then I'm going to call this meeting to an end at 5:26 p.m. Thanks, everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
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 Goodbye,
My
everyone.
Thank you.
kitty takes over the screen here.